The Char-Griller, in my opinion, the best steak and hamburger charcoal grill on the market for any amount of money. And I'm fixing to tell you a little bit of why. Now that one has served its time well. I don't even know how long I've had it. I've had two of those since I've been in this house, and I've been here 20 years. I also had another at a deer lease that was well used and everybody loves it. And here is why. Most people that cook on it buy one. The ability to raise and lower your fire and a cast iron grate. A lot of them have cast iron grates now, but it's very hard to find one that will lower or raise and lower the fire as well as this one will. And it's a perfect design. It's simple. It's a simple design, but it's a perfect one. And again, I don't think there's a better one on the market. The new one I bought, the one I bought today is a Pro Deluxe XL. It has some newer features with expanded metal on the side and on the bottom. And I'm looking forward to putting it together. And hopefully, I bought it at Walmart today for $150 or something, a little over $150 with tax. I did see this model at Lowe's today for $119. That exact model. They just have a Pro Deluxe that I was happy to find. Okay, I said I wasn't going to do an unboxing, and I'm not. But I've ran up on something that is very important, and if you don't hear anything else, listen to this part, because this is, I tell everybody that buys one, and I do it to all of them I buy, and it's this right here. This right here comes like this. It's what you hang on, that's what makes the grill what it is. But when you put them on, you must take some channel locks and close this, get it in position, and close this right here where it can't fall off. And you'll love yourself for doing it, or you'll hate yourself for not. Because every time you go pull it out and do something with it, these are going to fall off. And they're going to be out in the yard and get blah, blah, blah. You just have to do it. Just take my word. Just do it. And it'll save you a lot of frustration and make you love this grill, not hate it. Anyhow, just wanted to tell you, I'm going to show you what it looks like. I don't have a tripod set up, so I'm going to do it and show you what it looks like when it's done. So I've got to set the camera down. Okay, so a couple of notes. These are pretty hard to bend. They're not the easiest. You might could do it a different way, but I went and got a little larger set of channel locks. That's just for your, just so you'll know. Now the other thing is, make sure you install it in this fashion or this direction, not like this. They have to be on like this. But you'll see what I did. I kind of started to begin with. You see where those, this is where they start out at. I took these and bent them down to where they're a lot closer. Now all I have to do, set it on here, let it hang like that, and I'm going to close those the rest of the way up, but it will take both hands at this point. But all I'm trying to do is pull these down like that and make this touch right there, or at least get to a point where this won't pass through. In other words, you're just trying to keep it captive or where it can't fall off. So anyhow, I'll show you in a second. Okay, so there they are, completely installed. All crises have been avoided. They will never fall off, and you won't ever have to worry about it again. Oh, and by the way, Char-Griller, when I become a household name because of this video, when you make that Jelly 007 version, please have these already attached. I would really appreciate it. Hey, but brother, I love your product, and I mean it. So there. Okay, so there is the finished product. It went together real well. I did use the instruction book. I mean, it was pretty common sense, but I still used it. I learned to do that nowadays. I love the looks of the grill. It's a good heavyweight grill. It's way heavier than that one. And it looks like it's going to be fantastic. Now, the pan in the bottom that fails on them a lot of time, it's identical. There's nothing changed much on it. But as you can see, this is what I like about them. The fact that I can raise that to wherever I want to go with it and get up close to do searing or drop it down to do hamburger, you know, however you see fit. Now, one thing I will say right quick, since we're on, I want to give a few tips on assembling. I'm not trying to tell you how to assemble. That's not what this video is. But it's kind of confusing when you see, if you see that stud, that is the way it should look. It should be that bolt, 2.5 inch, I think it is, or 3, whatever it is. And then this nut ran down tight. And then you just stick that on there. It's not, the nut shouldn't be on top. I think a lot of people get that wrong. And it's the same way on this one. They're just studs. They're bolts, but they're made just to hold it in place when you raise it and lower it. Now I'm fixing to run both those through there. Although normally when I cook on my Char-Griller, I only use one chimney, but I'm going to run both of them through here tonight because I want it to burn all that off. And like I said, it's such an improvement. It's well worth the extra $30. And here's the point, 2 hours and 5 minutes. That's what it took me. Now I did use this, and that means a bunch. I ain't gonna lie. You might talk to wife and, hey, I've got a grill. I need a drill or an impact wrench. But now here's something about it. You need this part. I would say I had mine on the lowest setting, which I can set mine to 3 different. I don't know why I'm saying it. It's just that if you tried to use a regular Makita impact wrench, you would crush these tubes and stuff. So you don't want to do that. You want a low setting, or you got to be real careful on that trigger and then finish tightening it up with a wrench. But they do help. There's no doubt. And went together real well. Like I said, it looks real good. I'm excited to have it and can't wait to put it to use this summer. Here is what it's called, just for the record. It's the Char-Griller Pro Deluxe XL model 2735, 1042 square inch cooking service. And you know what? There's what I used. I used that manual right there. About 4 beers. I'll say 4 beers. I think that might be the 5th one I opened. So it's not a big deal. It goes together good. The other than that part that I just said, make sure you understand how those studs are, those bolts work, and everything should go good. But anyhow, I can't wait to get it going. Char-Griller Pro Deluxe XL. Thank y'all for watching my video. I think if you buy that grill, I honestly believe you will agree with me that it is the best one on the market for hamburgers and steaks. Y'all have a good night. Come back to see me. Bye-bye.